What is up, guys? Sophia here, and today I am going to be showing you how to do your makeup when you really don't know anything about makeup. And I'm not just lying to you. I'm not telling you that and I'm gonna put like 30 things on my face. I'm only gonna use like 5 brushes, a few little eyeshadows, and some lipstick, and that's it. So if you want to know how to go ahead and do that, then keep watching and stay tuned for the tutorial. All right, the first thing that's gonna happen is that you need some primer. This one is NYX Shine Killer. Ideally, what you wanna do is get primer that is geared towards the needs for your skin. My skin gets very oily, which is why I use this, because it, you know, kills the shine. We're gonna get this orange concealer by LA Girl, and it color corrects. So if you have any dark spots on your face, under eye things, then just do that. It's very simple. So you're gonna blend it in. And for this makeup look, we're only gonna use 4 brushes because it is beginner if you don't know anything about makeup, and I don't wanna like tell you to get 20,000 brushes. That's unnecessary. And then you just wanna pat it in, like don't rub it in, because yeah, don't do that. Okay, so after you kinda patted all that in, then you're going to get your foundation, liquid foundation first. And it's I'm using the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Foundation. And then we use powder to go over the liquid foundation. So I'm gonna be using the Kiss Professional Pro Touch Setting Powder, and it looks like this. And so the first brush that we're gonna use is a fluffy brush. You can get any type of fluffy brush. I got this one from CVS. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's just get a fluffy brush because it just helps. So anything like big and fluffy, I kind of use that to apply the setting powder. All right, so once you have done that, we can move on to the eyebrows. Just get something simple, especially if you're a beginner. You don't need to like do the most and all this extra stuff with your eyebrows. Just make sure that your eyebrows are already done and already arched, and then you can just get some brow gel. And then we're going to have our second brush, which is like, it's a spoolie slash this. And then we're gonna get some concealer, using it as a primer. And if you don't know what a primer is, it's just basically makes your eyeshadows show up better. And so what you need to do is get really close to the eyebrow, just so that it's defined. And then you can put it over the rest of your eye. If you're a beginner, I recommend that you stick to the basics. Like, you don't want to start mixing a whole bunch of colors, not really knowing what you're doing and what goes with you. So we're going to stick to a neutral palette. This one is Maybelline. I got it from CVS, and it's the Maybelline Chai Latte. That way, if you kind of like mess up or do something weird, it's not like color explosion on your eye. We're going to kind of lightly get this, this color just to kind of set the concealer. And then this brush, I forgot to say, is just like a flat brush. It's pretty cool for, I mean, it's pretty good for using your eyeshadow. So it just needs to be flat. So any type of flat brush will help, you know, work out this process. So now that that is done, we are going to get the lash brush that we use. And this is a fluffy brush. This is your friend. So just because it's your blending friend, and makeup is not makeup unless you blend properly. And one thing I should mention about this palette is it's really cool because it tells you where stuff goes. It says, like, it'll tell you base, and then it will tell you lid, crease, and the liner. So the first thing we want to do is get this crease color here, and you can remember it because it says crease. Get some on your fluffy brush and lightly, don't like ram it in your eye, just lightly. All right, so now that that's done, we are going to get the lid color, and we're gonna use the same brush that we put the base on with, and we're gonna use this dark color. Don't go too far up on the crease because it'll look weird. Just come down just enough, like on the bottom portion of your lid. Once that is complete, there is a liner color, that we're gonna use, and you could get a separate brush for this, but because I know if you're a beginner you might not have a lot of brushes, we're gonna use the same brush. And first you're gonna get like this and then go like this, because we're gonna kind of line it on the outside and then we're gonna blend. You get more precision, you could just do that. You're just gonna put it like on the outer, like stacking it right there. I'm not happy with this, and I'm just gonna get black just because I'm black obviously and the brown is not coming in. So I think it's a little better if you just get like a darker color. And black can be intimidating, but just get a little bit and then put it like on the outside. And then lightly blend, just so that this will like tone down the black a little bit. So that is about it for the eyes, and it kind of looks, well, kind of, sort of, and it looks insane, but just make sure that obviously you get this. Don't do that. Don't walk out. If you notice, just do the cleanup part. Wherever areas you think are not okay, then just, you know, make it okay. So then you're gonna get eyeliner. This is Revlon Cover Stay. If you want to know what I'm doing, just trace your lid. You don't need to do a lot. Like, just trace your lid, and I think you should start there. People in the beginner, they tend to go wrong when they try to do too much and all this other type of stuff. So don't do that. You'll evolve as you get better. Then I'm gonna use mascara. I actually got this in one of my subscription bags and I like it. It's called Lash Alert Mascara by Wake Up and Go, I guess. Eco London. I don't know where they got it from. It might not be a drugstore brand, but just use whatever mascara you like. I like this one just because I don't have any eyelashes, and I feel like this actually elongates my eyelashes a whole bunch. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the eyes. Then we're gonna go on to like highlighting. Don't be afraid, because a lot of people are afraid when they hear highlighting because they think it's gonna be a lot, but it's not. Just get the same concealer that you had. A lot of times I just use some type of like concealer just to place here. Just focus right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's getting covered up anyway. Just make sure that you dab, and this is the last brush that we're gonna use, which is basically like some type of blush brush. Now on to the highlighting situation. This is the NYX Sugar Triple Squad, and so since we're neutral, I think we're gonna go with this one. And so you're just going to dip it in there ever so slightly, and I'm like mashing it in there ever so slightly. And now where the harsh areas are, you can just get the sponge that we were using earlier, blend this situation out. And just put a little residue. So when it comes to the contour situation, I don't go crazy just because, why? I just focus on the hollows of my cheeks. And so really get a dark color. We use the same brush. Can use this blush, and I've never used this blush before, so hopefully it'll work out right, from this little NYX palette. Put it on there, squeeze this, and then blend it ever so slightly, because you don't want it like spreading, but you really want it to stay focused on the hollows of your cheek. All right, then the last thing we are going to do is add some lip color. This is from NYX, and it is in the color Love Hopper. All right, so that is about it, and hope you liked it. Hope it was easy enough for you guys. And if you like, then give me a follow, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, give me a comment or something. All right, guys, I will see you guys another day, another time.